I do apologize. I've been told my sound is really horrible. I'm aware of that, and I might invest in the external microphone at some point, but not just yet. So do forgive me. I hope you can see me at least. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about Secret Scent subscription box. It's a fragrance box that comes every month. It's a subscription box on a monthly basis. It contains 3 fragrances, 3 secret fragrances. So the box looks like this. It's a standard, quite a cute box. I don't know. It's got a secret scent engraved on it. And inside you've got 3 vials. So these are 3 different fragrances. So each vial has 3 milliliters in. So in total that's 9 milliliters. They claimed it should be enough for a whole month. So all 3 together, 9 mils. I don't know about that, to be honest. They say if you use up to 4 sprays a day, well, I use more. I use more. And also, it could be so the claims could be right when it comes to stronger fragrances, but definitely not when it comes to weaker fragrances. So these are designer fragrances. This is the women's box. You also have the men's box. The box costs £15 a month. I was lucky to get it for much less because I got a coupon code last month. And if you buy in advance, if you buy like a 3 or 6 months plan, I think the price goes down to £13. They send it free to UK and Europe, so that's good. So inside the box, unfortunately I threw those away. You get card for each fragrance, and on the card you get the name of the fragrance, and I've been told you also get a photo of a fragrance, so in case you go to the shop and you would like to buy it, you know how it looks like, which I think is a good thing. So every month you get something different, fragrance wise. So this month, February, I got 3 fragrances. So this one, the first one, oh, by the way, they come in plastic vials. So let me just take one out. They come in plastic vials, which I'm not too happy about. I would much prefer glass vials. Yeah, is that? So the top is definitely, yeah, it's all plastic. I would much prefer glass vials. But anyway, so this first one is called FC UK, which is French Connection United Kingdom brand. It's called Her. It is a fragrance, a powdery, very powdery fragrance. Now I've got my notes here because I wrote it all down. I don't want to give you misleading information. So the fragrance this particular fragrance has been created in 2004 by Giza Schön. It's a floral oriental, and it contains the following notes, peony, iris, sandalwood, violet, jasmine, lily of the valley, cedar, rose, lime, cinnamon and patchouli. It's quite a lot of notes. I was quite surprised about that, to be honest, because the fragrance as such, it's a very cheap fragrance. You can get it for like £10, £15 for the big bottle. It's a very powdery fragrance, very florally powdery. It smells a bit synthetic, a little bit maybe. It reminds me, I would imagine, those baby doll, not Yves Saint Laurent's baby doll as such, but baby fragrances, or baby powdery fragrances, maybe exclamation or something like that. So it's quite, I'm not sure what to think about it. It's not exactly a fragrance that a professional woman would want to wear to the office. But it is a lovely fragrance for, I don't know, going for a walk with a dog, or for high school teens, or for having a night out, going out. It's not too strong. The fragrance isn't too strong. So 4 sprays, I'm afraid, wouldn't be enough. Maybe for an hour or two, but then it sort of blooms into the air. So I don't know. I mean, it's nice to have, but if you don't have it, it doesn't make a big difference. So it sounds really negative. It's really not. It's a lovely fragrance, and for the price you can get the full bottle, it's a good fragrance. Let's put it that way. Okay, the next one is a bit more interesting. It's Gucci Bloom. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, it's quite strong. Yeah, I thought I would sneeze, but I'm not going to. Luckily, it's a lovely, lovely fragrance. It's fragrance from August 2007, the last Gucci's bigger fragrance. It's been created by Alberto Morillas, which is one of my favorite noses. He's created one of my couple of my favorite fragrances. So as I said, it's a rich white floral, and it contains the following notes: jasmine sambac, tuberose, orris root, and honeysuckle. So not too many notes. The fragrance as such is rather strong. It's lovely. It's really nice. It's a white floral, and it's yeah, it's a daytime fragrance. It's nothing too special. It's not exactly groundbreaking, but it's really lovely. And out of the 3 I've got, the staying power is quite significant. It's lovely. I mean, I would wear it to the office, or it can go with a nice outfit. You can wear it anywhere. It's really versatile. It's a very nice feminine modern white floral. So white floral, but equally not the type of the fragrance that would have the 80s or 70s vibe, and would perhaps seem a bit outdated on a woman. I think it's some sort of a fragrance that people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s could wear easily. It's modern, but equally it's white floral, so it's nice. I like it a lot. It's got quite a lovely silage and quite significant staying power. So 4 sprays could be enough of this fragrance if you want a little bit of silage anyway. Now on to the third fragrance. It made me laugh because this one is Cool Water, good old Cool Water from 1996. It's a fragrance created by Davidoff, and I mean the brand is Davidoff, and the fragrance was created by Pierre Bourdon. It's aquatic. It's, I believe, one of the first aquatic fragrances which became really popular in the 90s. And it's got quite a lot of notes. So the top notes are pineapple, quince, black currant, lily, melon, lemon, lotus, and cologne. Whatever that's supposed to mean, cologne. Anyway, heart notes: honey, hawthorn, jasmine, water lily, lily of the valley, lotus again, rose, and base notes are blackberry, violet root, sandalwood, musk, raspberry, vanilla, peach, and vetiver. So these are the notes. It's quite a lot of notes. It is a significant fragrance. I'm sure everyone has heard about it. So let me just... Oh, Sorry. So that's what it is. I've got one big bottle and one 50 ml, 100 ml. I even have 200 ml somewhere, but it's in Slovenia, and the last time when I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. It's probably somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in the drawers. I snapped it up on All Beauty once. It was available and I could resist it. So I'm sure everyone has seen these bottles before. So these are the fragrances that you get in Secret Scent box. Now, is it worth it? £15 for these fragrances? You know, I don't really know. I couldn't say. It's not exactly a bargain, and I've googled a little bit and I found out that most of the fragrances, so I've seen videos from a few bloggers who reviewed the box, and I saw that 2 fragrances are a bit older, like Cool Water and FCUK, and then one is modern and new and recent, like in my case Gucci Bloom. So basically one is more expensive and other 2 are a bit less expensive, well, in the UK at least, so that it's not exactly the good value. But if you don't have a chance of testing all these fragrances, and you know, the 2 fragrances, the FCUK and Cool Water, often you can get them on sale online, and if you don't want to buy a full bottle, this is a great way to try these fragrances beforehand. So even if you live in Europe and if you can't, you know, if your shops don't carry those fragrances, because Gucci Bloom, you can find Gucci Bloom anywhere, but you know, the other ones, a bit older ones, this is a wonderful way to try them. But you know, quantity wise, it's not a lot, so it depends what you prefer. If you like trying new things, this is a very good option. If you prefer to buy full bottle and blind buy and see what happens, then perhaps this is not the best value. So you need to make up your mind what you know, what you prefer. I personally think it's fun and it's worth it. So if you've got £15 to spare, it's still cheaper than buying all these fragrances blindly and ending up not liking them and not using them. The only thing I don't like about the service is that when you log in, so you get a separate email with a link where you click on and then you log in and you can change your subscription plan or payment, but you don't see which fragrances you've got. So it only says women box. It doesn't give you the names of the fragrances you've got, which is really irritating, especially for a visually impaired person like myself, because the only way I could know which fragrance is which is by taking photographs of these little vials, and so with my camera, and then putting them through OCR with a special program which then read the labels to me, and I could also read. I also took the photos of the little business card note cards that you get in the box, where it told me which fragrance it is. So, and then I googled them separately and find out about the notes. So, you know, in case I forget, or if I didn't know the fragrances or whatever, I would have no way of knowing which fragrance is which. So, and I couldn't even look, you know, backwards for which fragrances I got in previous boxes, because online there's no way to track that. So this is something that bothers me quite a lot. But I guess this is a technical thing, so yeah, it's just it's my opinion anyway. I'm sure that if you keep the cards, you know, if you can see and if you keep the cards, I think this is a brilliant way. You always know which fragrances you've got anyway. So I hope you liked my first ever review. Please subscribe, like the video, tell your friends. There is a lot to come.